Our thanks to Ozzy as he welcomes us back to Bethlehem as we take a look at the tail of the tape. Keon Caldwell, 24 years of age, 6'1", 155. His reach, 75 inches. Dugulubgov, 25, 5'8", 155.4 pounds. His reach, 68. In this lightweight bout, we set it up to Jazz Securo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is co-main event time here at the Sands Casino Resort in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. It is brought to you by Everlast Hydrate Elite. 3 rounds in the World Series of Fighting lightweight division. And now, on my right, in the blue side, his record is 9 wins, 2 defeats, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 155 pounds, fighting out of Moultrie, Georgia. Introducing Keon, the Black Assassin, Caldwell. And now, across the decagon, on my left, on the red side, his record, 5 wins versus 2 defeats, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 155 and 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Clifton, New Jersey, presenting Ozzy Dugulubgov. Your referee is Bill Bookwalter.
Thank you, sir.
Michelle Ulibarri getting us set for the co-main event of the night. Dugulubgov in the white trunks, Keon Caldwell in the black trunks. This one scheduled for 3 rounds.
Keon, you ready? Ozzy, you ready? Hey.
No touching hands. All right. Expect explosive striking, explosive everything.
Yeah, I was going to say, both these guys like to work at a high pace. Wow. Dugulubgov, his range is from ground level to about 7 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh, they come together.
Right,
and it looks like Keon Caldwell got the better of that exchange. Almost looked like they collided.
Both connected, it looked
Yeah.
like. Dugulubgov, I think, connected with the right. He should start working right away. Caldwell cannot put his right arm underneath the head Dugulubgov, because then he can simply throw him to the left, because his right leg is already caught. You see, so if he uses his right arm around the neck, then he has no base on that side. Okay, Dugulubgov is going to try to roll him over. There we go, going for leg lock.
Yeah, this is typical. Young man who trains with Henzo Gracie in New Jersey.
Look at this. Keep him in there with his instep. Keep pulling him. Going for a knee bar. Oh, slipped out.
So Keon Caldwell comes back and now going to try to make this mount stick and rain down and get some points. See blood coming out of the nose of Ozzy, and that was on that early collision when they came together here early in the first round.
He knows he cannot make a mistake.
Keon Caldwell's probably learned his lesson. Both of his losses, he's 9-2. Both of those losses have come by way of submission.
That was a powerful knee.
Both men with the same idea. Big right overhands, both of them missing.
Great minds think alike. That's how it started also.
Nice straight kick coming from Keon Caldwell. So if you're Caldwell and you're dealing with someone as multifaceted as Ozzy is, what do you think you do? Big flying knee there, but Dugulubgov reads it and gets the takedown. And on the right side, or the left side, excuse me, that's where the blood came from on that collision with Caldwell.
Might go for a leg lock again. He's got to put him on his back first, though. This is important. Otherwise, Caldwell's going to stand back up.
So immediately, as Caldwell had his back against the cage.
Just to push on his right arm. Yep, not anymore.
Our official, Bill Bookwalter, warns him not to hold on to the cage to pull himself up.
Nice strike there. Dugulubgov.
Well, Ozzy, who trains out of Hackensack, New Jersey, certainly has the fans on his side here in the arena, as Keon Caldwell apparently not bringing as many folks up from Moultrie, Georgia. Boy, on paper, you look at this fight, boss, and this is one of the fights that, when the card came out officially, this really intrigued me, because I think both these guys, obviously, as you pointed out, excellent athletes, work at a high pace, very explosive. But I think it's going to be the jiu-jitsu that's really going to be the difference here. Is Dugulubgov's trying to fish for something here. Yeah. Caldwell really showing no signs of pain.
Now this is more dangerous. Now it might be over. He's got to really watch out. And again, if he pushes the toes down there, he could have had that crazy submission I was talking about earlier.
So Ozzy with the single up to the cage, and Caldwell trying to get a bit of a sprawl here against the cage, widen his stance and defend him.
Great defense here on the ground by Caldwell. Ooh, nice uppercut there.
So both men scoring points, and again they come together. And there's no jabbing with these guys, boss. It's pretty much all haymaker or nothing.
That's it, because they know if it connects,
it's good night, Sally.
Good night, Sally.
Final 30 seconds here, round number 1 of 3 in this lightweight bout between Ozzy Dugulubgov and Keon Caldwell. Remember, coming up, the main event, Cody Bollinger taking on the champ, Marlon Moraes.
Here you go.
Final seconds ticking away here in round number 1. We will have round number 2 when the World Series of Fighting rolls on from Pennsylvania.
Thank you, buddy.
And you are looking at Jessica Aguilar, World Series of Fighting strawweight champion. Boss, maybe the best in the business at 115. Liam McGeary, Bellator light heavyweight, here in attendance for World Series of Fighting 13 live on NBCSN. Todd Harris, Boss Rutan, Joey Varner with you as we move to round number 2 in this lightweight bout between Keon Caldwell in the black trunks and Ozzy Dugulubgov in the white trunks.
He just gave him a low kick, and it looked like he was loading up like a soccer kick. Like stretch the leg backwards, boom, and connect him with it.
Let's take a look at
Caldwell.
Let's take a look into the Boss Rutan crystal ball. How do you have the first round score?
Yeah, good luck with that. That's why I never want to be a ref or judge.
So round number 1, very close. Both fighters getting some scoring in there. As we take a look at the last round statistics. Ooh. These guys are so equally matched here as they come together. Both have the speed, both have the power.
See the redness on the left thigh, Dugulubgov, with that low kick from Caldwell.
Strikes thrown. Ozzy with 29, Keon with 24, and CompuStrike giving us the strike connected. 18 for Caldwell and Dugulubgov, and Caldwell's been stunned just a little bit, and Ozzy senses it, comes in, and Keon lucky to grab a leg and slow down the pace.
Smells the victory, but he stops him. He stops the attack. This is important. Recoup a little bit if he was dazed. I hope he can come back for some more. Well, handing out more. Yeah, they're gonna break it. They don't do anything, the referee will jump in.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Get ready for the fireworks when they break that clinch. So Keon looks like he's regrouped just a little bit. Ozzy comes forward quickly, nothing there.
Tries to throw that short right uppercut in there. Whoa. He loads up everything.
Yeah, he does.
Big bombs.
Halfway through round number 2.
That's what they call walking on a strike. I don't see any inside low kicks most of the time, you know, and one is a southpaw, not now. When one is in southpaw stance and the other one in orthodox, you see that a lot. Especially if you set that up with a punch, that's gold.
2 minutes to go here in round number 2 as we take a look at the power strikes connected in this round. And Dugulubgov with a big slam, leading 7-1 on the strikes. And now he gets Caldwell down to the ground. What can he do with it?
He needs to keep him on the ground, and it looks like he did that now.
Side control to Ozzy. Now he takes the back.
Can he put the hooks in? Before Caldwell goes back to his feet. There we go, strikes to the body. But he's back on his feet.
Yep.
Knees to the thighs, that's what I would do.
Another takedown.
Very nice. Into the body again. But he's back up. Standing right here in front of us. Can break the clinch, you come with a big strike. Watch that. As soon as they separate, they're going to start throwing bombs.
Guys, let's work. Let's pick it up. Advance.
So Ozzy decides to change levels on Keon Caldwell as we approach 30 seconds now. Final 30 of round 2. This one's scheduled for 3.
He needs to keep him up against the fence just like this. And start raining down punches. Well, just like that, just his neck. Only his neck. Once his back is up against the fence, it's easier, of course, for Caldwell to get back on his feet.
So Caldwell here up against the fence. The final 10 seconds. No need for him to close the guard as Ozzy unable to posture up. So we will go to a third and final round. World Series of Fighting 13 after this. Third and final round in the lightweight division. Ozzy Dugulubgov taking on Keon Caldwell.
Ozzy, you ready?
As we check in before the start of the third and final round, here is Joey Varner.
I was in the corner of Ozzy Dugulubgov, and they want to see him press the action here. They said that first round could have gone either way, so it's up to this round if he wants to win this fight. They want to see him dig deep, throw punches to the chest and to the body, and use that to set those takedowns up so he can have the same kind of success he had in the previous round.
And wise strategy there, boss. Would you ever tell one of your fighters that they were winning when you thought it might be close, just to give an edge?
Sometimes I never get that. You see him going back to the corner to say, oh, you're ahead. I go, he's not ahead. You know? And when it's close, you will never say that. Look at that. Onslaught here, but Caldwell comes back again with a big bomb. Defense against powerful striking attacks. Strike some back of your own.
And if you're in the corner of Keon Caldwell, give us an idea of what you think they're telling their fighter.
Yeah, well, they probably will say the same thing. You know, you're really going to need to win this round. Because round 2, I think, went to Dugulubgov. 1 is up for grabs. But you know, Caldwell landed a bunch of power strikes also. You don't know how they counted. It's very hard. It's a tough fight. They're very close, these guys. Dugulubgov looking for the takedown the whole time. He's defending really well. You know, once he's on his back, you can hold him there only for a little bit. But
wow, he's down!
Oh, big right hand!
That is it!
Man, first time that Caldwell gets knocked out in his career. Wow! Well, that's the big swing, you know. Once it connects, it's over.
Boss, we saw the potential of that in the first 10 seconds of this fight, and this time, Ozzy Dugulubgov finds the target. Here it is one more time. Boom! The big right cross.
Just on the tip of the jaw, perfectly delivered.
Boom. I mean, even in slow motion, that's pretty fast.
Wow.
And you see the action on the chin of Keon Caldwell. Watch the back of his head.
Yeah, that's a whiplash effect. Wow.
We'll be back with the official decision when we return. You're watching the World Series of Fighting 13 live from Pennsylvania. Back in Pennsylvania, as we saw a very explosive end to a lightweight bout. We sent it inside for the official word. Here's Jazz Securo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is over at 1 minute and 38 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by knockout, Ozzy Dugulubgov.
So Ozzy gets the win as we take a look at the stats for a very entertaining fight. Both men put on a great show, but it is Ozzy who gets the win by way of KO. Look at this, boss. Strikes thrown, Ozzy 65-41, connected 32-20, but percentage right on target. Power strikes 23-7. Ozzy really dominated there, and then 4 takedowns to none.
Yeah. Get ready. Listen. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.